Okay. I think that's better. I think my microphone was getting random noises for some reason. It was registering audio. I don't think I had anything pointed at it, but I mean, I have fans running in the background, so it could be that. Okay, anyways. Alright, Gian, welcome into the YouTube stream. Hello, what's up? Sobeam, hello. Welcome into the Twitch stream. Good to see you both. Welcome in. How are y'all? Let me just put this together. There we go. Alright. Hey, Lexi, welcome into the Twitch stream as well. Hello. How was your first week of school? Or is that next week? Welcome in, Lexi. You don't want a Nintendo Switch. Where did this come from? What happened? If you don't want it, can I have it?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you not want a Nintendo Switch because you'd rather have a Nintendo Switch 2? You're only getting Nintendo Switch ads on Twitch? Oh, dang, okay. Gian doing good? Nice. That's good to hear. I myself am also doing fairly well. Yes. Yeah, so for those of you who haven't been here in the stream for a little while, basically, and I'll probably have to make an announcement in the Discord server relatively soon, because I do want to give people fair warning, heads up. I am going on vacation in a little over a week's time, and I'm going to be gone for about 2 weeks. So basically the second half of September. Basically second half of September. So just put it out there. I'll do a more formal thing later, but yeah, that is what's happening. Sobeam wants to see the Skirk build, so I have her pulled up. 46 on 183. I don't have her signature weapon, obviously, because I am a free-to-play who collects characters. So I do have the R5 Calamity of Eshu from the event that was a couple of patches ago. The event came out, I think, a patch or two before Skirk came out. So at one point I put this on, Layla, because I was trying to see if she could affect the whole team with like normal and charged attack crit rate. And I was running it with like Nuvolette and Farina, but it didn't work out as well as I was hoping. But yeah, anyways, so when Skirk came around, obviously I paired her with Sitlali in the team, so there we go. That kind of gives us a shield anyways. Will I not stream Not Cry? So I'm going to try and go absolutely insane in the first 4 days of the next update, to do as much as possible. But basically during the trip, what I'm gonna like while I'm away, I probably won't do like too much crazy stuff in terms of like storyline stuff and special events and whatnot. I'm gonna try to get that done before I leave, and then basically when I'm away, I'm just gonna try to reduce it down to just like daily commissions, that type of stuff, right? Make it easy, right? So I don't have to, because obviously I'm not gonna have that much time to log on, right? So yes, Gian, welcome into the Twitch stream. Hello. Yeah, it is a nice weapon on her. Um, I mean, I think honestly, color scheme wise, it works for sure. But in terms of the aesthetic of it, it it just looks like something you would see in Natlin, like Masters of the Nightwind, like the tribe that Sid Lally comes from, right? I think it was interesting too because I think the event for it was around the time Sid Lally came out too, and then I was like that, like why? Like she's not even a sword person. Gene, what are we going to be doing today? So in light of the fact that I want to clean up any sort of grind, um, before I head out on my trip. I'm gonna probably do some Imaginarium theater today, or I'll be trying to do the full Imaginarium theater today, because obviously, right, Imaginarium theater is gonna reset next month, probably like October 1st, right, the start of the next month. So since I'm not here in the second half of September, then I better do it pretty soon. So I figure I do it tonight, and then when when Nod Cry comes out, like the next version comes out, then I don't even have to worry about Imaginarium Theater. It's already done. I can just hard focus on doing as much exploration, as much of the stuff as possible. Right? I mean, if I manage to get time, I might even try to do Archon Quest before I head out. Because I would not be surprised there is a Trounce domain, a new weekly boss to fight. Um, yeah, that's my biggest concern is that I'm just gonna have this super condensed time trying to do anything basically, for Nod Cry before I head out. Um, the and then the biggest one I'm a little bit sad about is the flagship event, right? I think it's called the Kling Clang Clash or something like that. I saw it on the version preview page for like the event schedule, and they have like the flagship event basically like a day or two before I leave, and it ends basically when I come back. So yeah, so that's the only event I'm like worried about because I might actually have to do a quick start for it. If I don't get enough done before I leave, I'm basically gonna have to quick start it if I want to not miss out on all the stuff. So yeah, and I do not want to miss out on like, event weapon, all 990 primo gems. Yeah, that's not what I'm doing. Gene, you gonna go play something for a bit? Alrighty, alrighty. All right, sorry, Sobeam. I have been neglecting the build presentation. So yeah, Skirk here, 2474 attack, 46 183, Calamity Veshu for the extra crit rate and the attack. And then with Sitlali on the team, that gives her a shield. Four-piece finale, obviously you can get more, either the elemental burst damage or the normal attack damage. Uh, the artifacts are actually fairly good, not gonna lie. Um, yeah, I mean, and then with all the ice and stuff, we're getting relatively good crit rate. So she's been able to consistently hit for like somewhere between 60 to 80,000 cryo damage, on like the last attack of her combo. And that's like huge to me, which like mainly because before I had Skirk, I basically like did not have cryo DPS at all. Like I didn't have a way to really effectively do cryo damage, right? I had Ayaka, right, and you like okay, so here, let me just illustrate this. Let me paint a picture. So imagine kill Skirk, or not kill Skirk, remove Skirk, remove Shenna, right? This is before their banner. I had like Sidlali, I had Ganyu, I had Ayaka. Now, not to say Ayaka and Ganyu are bad DPS. They're definitely great cryo damage. Um, it was okay. They were okay. Let me know if you're in an ad. I see ad break might be starting, so let me know if that happens. But basically, I had Ganyu and Ayaka, and they were both like mostly built, but not fully built. You know what I mean? So in essence, I didn't really use cryo very much. I used it maybe as like a support, you know, Sidlali basically provided good cryo support, but I didn't use cryo very much, right? I used Layla a little bit for like applying cryo, but I didn't have anybody to really DPS cryo. And then when Skirt came out, I think I just missed Escoffier's banner. It was the end of Escoffier's banner going into Skirk. I got to like 74 pity on Escoffier banner, and with no 5-star. I think it was a guarantee, but 74 pity, right? So I missed out Escoffier, which basically lined me up perfectly to get Skirk. And then I have like a story on my Discord server of how I got Shenna. But yeah, I managed to like just squeak by and just managed to get Shenna. So both very pog, very W. Yeah, so now I actually have a team that like is really good for DPSing in cryo. So it's and this was also the time when I think Spiral Abyss had the that one special Natlan machine in like the very corner island of the map, like that it's been exiled to, and you absolutely need a ton of cryo damage or a ton of cryo attacks on that thing. So it was the perfect bowl. So you gave up building her and moved on to Chaska. Oh yeah. I have Chaska too, and I think we're probably the reverse. I built Skirk, and then I don't really build Chaska very much. So my Chaska's half built. It's like, yeah, it's a half built thing. 2346. Oops. I gave her the I think, is this an event bow? No, this isn't an event bow, I think. This is just a forged one from the blacksmith. I forgot she was 41 and 200. Oh, okay, the artifacts are garbage or completely messed. But yeah, I know she builds on attack mostly. So, Jin, you think you also come online too? All right, all right. I feel a prediction coming up. Anywho, yeah, so that's my Chaska. But yeah, Skirk is a huge game changer. Honestly, like I just kind of scour the world with the Skirk team now, right? And basically, the team I have right now is the Skirk team I use at this point, right? Sidlali for the shield that helps with her sword, and then as well as just triggering frozen reactions, right? And then because Sidlali has like a really good shield, I think I have like 1,000. Yeah, I've got 1,000 elemental mastery on her, so she's got a pretty good shield. Yeah, so I don't really mind losing HP with like Farina's elemental skill. Yeah, and you know what another little fun tip or fun fact about my Skirk team is that it's really nice for farming fungi now. I have a team that is really fun to farm fungi. Because I'm not going to be like converting them into activated or scorched state at all. So that's really nice. Okay, let's see here. Let me do a quick little run around of commissions, which are good. I have 60 resin. Transformation should be good for this week. And then at this point I basically skip out on the last 3. I've done them enough times. I've got enough materials that I'm future proofed on those Trounce domain materials for at least a while. Gene, you just joined for a bit. You're gonna leave now. All right, all right. Is Kama gonna be here shortly? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Okay. Okay, so that basically... Yeah, so we're good on Trounce domains. We're good on that. I think I don't have to hold off on using resin because we're already at Battle Pass 50. So maybe I'll just craft it. I got the extra resin, I might as well craft it. That'll prep me for, I think, Sunday domains. And then, yeah, I guess maybe I could use that resin for one of these ley lines. One other thing I'm starting to do is that I find it's always good to at least try to farm some materials, even if you don't really need them like immediately. So it kind of future-proof stuff. So what I've been kind of doing from the last couple of days is I will basically go to each nation and I'll do like one battle of like ley line outcrops. So I'll do one for like the XP book one, and then I'll do one for the Mora file. But I don't claim them. I don't claim them because I don't want to be using resin. I don't want to be just like, you know, using up all my resin when I'm saving it to do other things. If resin was more plentiful and it like recharged a lot faster, then I'd probably do it. But yeah, like something like this, I'm just gonna leave it. And then I'm gonna go look for the wealth one, the Mora one. And I basically repeat that for like all the countries. Just where they stand, right? I think that's gonna be the next thing I hope that Hoyle, or I guess it's Hoyoverse now, right? Not really me Hoyo anymore. One thing I'm hoping they'll do at some point is make these farmable. Like let me just do these ley lines without having to spend resin. I mean, I can obviously do this one without spending resin, but then the thing is, it won't like progress unless I spend resin. Like I think the ideal to me would be like, okay, I'm just gonna leave this here for a while, and then eventually it'll just move to like the next location. Now this happens in co-op mode. If you're in co-op mode, you can do this. But if you're in like solo mode, then actually I don't know. I don't even think you can. No, I think co-op mode the host has to play. Totally do not spend your resin on non-important things. It's okay. You know what? It just matters that my resin is not spent on unimportant things. Don't worry. Whatever you want to spend your resin on, you do you. If that's what you'd like to spend your resin on, that's totally your decision, and that's totally fine, right? Oh man, I need to go upstairs, up there. Okay, hold on. Oh, godsend. Whee! Yeah, but I'm slowly trying to see if I can make this into a habit. Like each day just go to like, you know, Mondstadt, the XP books and the Mora ley line. Lyra, same thing, right? Sumeru, right? Inazuma, Fontaine, Natlin, all those types of things, right? Because all of those enemies are just gonna drop a ton of resources. Always return to the mines. And I think here's the other thing too, right? Like, not only do I get to like farm out materials for enemies, I also get to do a couple of other things too, right? Depending on where the ley line like blossom actually shows up, right? I might be fighting enemies that I don't fight very often, right? And we're literally in Chenyu Vale right now. I hardly ever come out to Chenyu Vale. So it gives me a chance to actually be in different places that I might not otherwise go to. And while I'm not getting any treasures right now, I can use my treasure compass in a place I don't come to very often. Yeah, just farm enemy materials for things I don't normally fight, be in areas that I'm not normally at. So it's like exploration and you know, enemy farming all in one. You might be addicted to being in the mines. Are you going back down? Do you go into the chasm a lot? Do you find yourself heading to the chasm a lot? Are you yearning for them? Yeah, but it also helps too that while I'm doing these, it's so quick because Skirk is just dealing the damage. Like, look at that. Yeah, it's really nice. And as I said, when I'm in Sumeru and I'm farming some of those ley lines, if it's like fungi, I get like I'm just happy that it's not converting them into a different material type. Yeah, because you gotta make sure you're not using pyro or electro when you fight the fungis. Or otherwise, you know, it's not gonna be the materials you want as much. You want the pollen, not like their little, I don't know, activated or scorched versions. Nope, not claiming that. Oh, hey, Lexi. Since you're here, I was gonna ask, have you, since the last time you tried Spiral Abyss, have you tried it again? Because I remember the last time you said you were, was it 10 seconds? You missed it by like 10 seconds? Have you considered like trying it again? They're specters. Oh, but these are just... Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Oh, there's an electro one here, too. I didn't even notice the electro guy. Ah, shoot, this might take... Okay, this might take a while. Cryo shield. Well, it's okay if you have it, but, you know. No, it's okay. I mean, it's okay if you, yeah, it's okay if you have it. I just was gonna see if you're going to try again. Ah, shoot! I was supposed to convert. Go. Okay, and then zoom over to him. Get him. Don't know if your Hu Tao is strong enough. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be just the Hu Tao, right? Like, it could just be the team in general, right? Because if your whole team is doing more damage, then even the supports are probably gonna, you know, help get you through it, right? It doesn't have to be all Hu Tao. And on top of that, you told us, you know, I mean, Mulaney's got her new weapon now, so, hey, maybe you got a shot. Just some food for thought. You don't, this isn't me saying, oh, go do your Spiral Abyss right now. That's obviously not what I'm saying. But just floating the idea that, yeah, you know, I mean, here's the thing. You have like a week, right? I'm sure September like 15th. The Spiral Abyss is gonna reset September like 15th, right? So I don't know. I mean, you have about a week or so. Maybe give it another try. I mean, here's the thing. If I were you, and going for that last star, yeah, I'd probably give it another try before end of the Spiral Abyss phase. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be pushy about it. Just an idea. Don't let me bully you into it. Okay, fine. You want me to fight you so badly? I'll fight you. Yeah, if I were you, that's like, probably put another try in. It's 100 Primo Gems after all. Those Primo Gems, they add up. Okay, I think that does. I mean, we need one more in Sumeru, right? It's the Mora one. Oh, it's all the way out here. How do I get to that one? Could try, but you're lazy. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that happens too. I don't know, because from how you were saying it, right? You were basically missing it by only 10 seconds. So. Sounded like you were definitely gonna try again at some point. Oh, nice. Farina took care of that last one. Okay, that's good. That's good. You're gonna miss Natlan so much? That's okay. Well, now you got a whole new region to explore. Think about all the countries I had to leave behind. If you had Hu Tao C1, you would have done it. Okay, well. Like I said, it's not just about Hu Tao. I mean, yeah, okay, Hu Tao will be good damage, or it will be, an on-field DPS. But yeah, definitely, if you level up your support people, right? Just by having your support people stronger, they're going to be doing, a little bit more damage, right? Now, I guess for example, because I know you told me you were using like, Kokomi and Kuki, right? So even if you're just using Kokomi to like put the jellyfish down and it does some damage, right? That damage could be increased by the time, you try again. Right? And then even if the Hu Tao is not doing more damage, if you're only missing it by 10 seconds, and you have the same Hu Tao, right? Assuming Hu Tao didn't change at all. You have the same strength Hu Tao, right? But all your teammates are strengthened a little bit. even if it's like they do a couple hundred more damage, right? But throughout the whole fight, that could make up for not having a stronger Hutalia. Yeah, because even if you're just like throwing down Kokomi's jellyfish and just like not not going or not playing with her after that, right? Just switching to somebody else. That jellyfish, if it's doing more damage, then there you go. I have seen the Mualani, and I did see that you leveled up her serves up her signature weapon to level 90. So good on you. Good on you for sure. Yes, I did see that. It was pretty crazy. It was really nice. I think when when you've got the Obsidian Codex going, she's like 94 on 294. It was pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. No. You're far surpassing my Mualani at this point, probably. I think my Mualani doesn't even hit like 200 on the crit damage. Me and my little paltry Widsith R5. HP Goblet? Nice, yeah. Actually, I don't know what I'm using. I think she has an HP Goblet. Oh no, she's on Hydro Damage bonus, that's what it is. Yeah. I haven't like done the number crunching, but yeah, I went with Hydro Damage on that. Okay, I'm gonna go and do a couple more of these little farming adventures, and then we should be ready to hit up the Imaginarium Theater.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was, hey, you know what? This whole agreement that you and I have about helping to farm the account, Mualani is becoming more and more crutch. More and more crutch and more clutch. Crutch and clutch. She's now top 5% on Akasha. Congratulations. I have not checked those leaderboards ever, but but congratulations. There you go. I'm glad you're reaching the potentials of using your Mualani that you've been hoping for. Yeah, because you've been trying for quite a while to basically get your Mualani like as powerful as possible into that realm of top 5%, top 1%, that type of thing. I mean, top 1%. That's probably gonna require like multiple copies of her weapon. Like, yeah. Probably R5 stuff at that point. All the stuff. Lexi, I don't know if you answered it already, but how's the first week of school, or is that next week? Oh, it's a wild. Okay, that was the... Okay, right, that's Natlan. Okay, and then I think that's basically it then. Yeah, because just the main countries are gonna have those ley line blossoms. Ah, ow. I scratched my back a little bit, and it was harsher than I expected. Okay. Alright, it's Imaginarium Theater time. Let's get started. What up, Wolf? Did I get my fortune slip yet? Oh, okay. I did draw it, but I didn't remember what it was. Oh, right. I did draw it. I think probably close to the beginning of it. Beginning of the beginning of the Imaginarium Theater phase. Okay. Let's get set up with what teams we're going to bring in. So it's Dendro, Hydro, and Pyro. So basically Burgeon. Bloom and Burgeon. Did I set up the supporting cast already? I did. Okay, good. Alright. Right, so just like the previous phases, we were aiming for Act 10 and then with 9 Stella stars. That is the goal. That is the goal. Yeah, and then I guess for you, Lexi, you'd probably just have to look at the normal mode right now, which would be the Magakenki as well as the Tenebris Papilla. Ooh, Tenebris Papilla. Okay. Oh, this gonna be rough. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna want... I am going to want Kanich for both Act 6 and Act 8. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be hoping for. So, okay, so I have... Oh, right, I need healers. Oh, that one in the middle, that Y out there, I need healers. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at stuff. We've got Hu Tao. Definitely gonna use their Toma. Can I use my own Nilu? Maybe. Oh yeah, I think we could. 36, 8. Okay, this is the trial. This is the trial 5. Tenacity and Vorukasha, 36.8k. Triple eights. What is mine? 36.69. Okay, so it's pretty close. Oh, I didn't even look at the... Right, I should look at... 2691, 35.9 healing bonus. 186 energy recharge. Oh, right, but I think I have him on the bubble, right? Yeah, that crit rate is going to be kind of abysmal. But, I mean, even the other one, the crit rate is pretty bad. I have bad energy recharge. How much does this take to... Ooh, it's 80 energy cost. Okay. We could probably use my own Baizu. Cole. Oh, my artifacts are garbage. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to use their Cole. I think we'll keep my Xingqiu. My Nilu. Zephos Moonlight. Actually, that's not bad. No, I'm gonna try to use my own stuff as much as I can. Yeah, just the people who I basically have like not built. Oh shoot. No, I think we should use their Baizu. Let's use their Baizu actually. I think it would be good to have more energy recharge. Yeah. Yeah, and then right now, yeah, his ocean hued clam artifacts I think are shared with him and Kokomi. So it's probably better to offload that to them, to what they can provide for us. Okay, so I think that's good. And then I would like to have Hu Tao on Primordial Wing Spear, but I think I have that, or sorry, yeah, Primordial Winged Spear. Yeah, but I have it on Arlecchino right now, so I'm gonna probably leave it there. All right, cool. Sid Lali's definitely coming with us. I don't actually need to use my Chaska. Maybe I'll borrow it from a friend. Okay, Nahida, Mualani for sure. Gosh, now I'm like self-conscious. I'm really hoping I didn't screw up anybody's anybody's builds. Kokomi's using prototype Amber, 4-piece Ocean, good. Okay. I have to like check. I should probably like check over everyone's build, make sure I didn't move anything around by accident. $2,000 attack. Okay, Kinich. Is he using it? Okay, good. He got the Earthshaker. Emily, yeah, Tanari. Ooh. Ibis Piercer. Okay, yeah, his Deepwood Memories looks pretty untouched. Farina New Valette, those have to happen. Oh! Okay, him and... actually, that worked, yeah. Him and Mualani have the Widsiths right now. And then, yeah, we can't bring in Yaimiko nor Varisa anyways, so they don't need Widsiths. Yulan. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I have plenty of people ready to go for this. Oh, this might be pretty successful then. I think Dea will actually be pretty good too. Would it be good to have Shangling? Hold on, what is Shangling right now? Like right now. 254 energy recharge. Favonius Lance. Oh, I don't even have her on a 4-piece emblem. That's not great. Like, unless I lend her Rydens. I could lend her Rydens for now. 42 on 103. That could make her useful. One hit swing? What does that mean? I guess if it's maybe like hitting multiple people in the same Pyronado? Oh, no. This is like as she's casting it. Okay, no, I think that's probably just as she's casting. Yeah, okay. Shoot, do I want Shyman? Because I didn't think we'd... Yeah, I'm in a situation where I definitely don't need all of these people. Okay, we can basically let go of these people down here. I could let go of... Yeah, okay. Okay, so it's basically like maybe 1, 2... And then Mona's not even built, so that actually works out okay for us. Yeah, Mona has a crappy build right now. Okay, and then I can probably borrow a friend's character. Okay, you know what? There. I'm using Quagsis's Chaska. Alright. There we go. Okay, so Chaska from our friendly neighborhood community member. And then the rest from there. Okay. I gotta figure out how we're gonna do this. So Tenebris Papilla, we definitely need Kanich. So Kanich can only be deployed on this, and oh man, we have to keep Kanich for this and this. We need healing for this. Yeah, each member of the party receives healing. Okay. Yeah, okay. Shoot. That's gonna be interesting. I don't know how we're gonna fight that. We definitely need Kokomi at that point. I just don't know who else we're gonna use in that fight. Yeah, the fourth one we definitely want. Kanich has to be here. Kanich has to be here. So much text. Oh, right. Right, that's a good point. Actually, no, you bring up a good point. Oh, I'm supposed to teach you how to do how theater works, right? Oh, right. I totally forgot about that. Right. Okay. Shoot, I don't really want to... Okay. So, the page before this... That's like this one. So, in every Imaginarium theater, they give you 6 characters for free. Or they guarantee you 6 characters that you'll be able to use in Imaginarium theater. So, depending on what level of the Imaginarium theater you're doing, you have more acts to go through, and you need to be able to put more characters into your list, right? So for your account, you'll probably just have to worry about normal level, where there's easy, normal, hard, and then visionary, which is the one I'm doing right now. So you only need to worry about 6 battles, and you don't have to put in as many characters as I'm putting in, right? Because because for me, I have to put in that many characters because I need characters to be able to last 10 battles. Yeah, so these first 6 that they give you, one, they're buffed. They get like additional attack, defense, max HP, that type of stuff. And you can choose between either using your own copy if you have a copy, or you use their version that they kind of give you. And this is also going to be the team or these are going to be the characters that you have to start the first battle, right? So you have this to start your first battle, and then the people we're selecting here, they go into like the sideline, right? So you have people who are in play and people who are on the sideline. Those characters are buff outside. Yes, they are buffed outside. Yes, even outside the Imaginarium Theater, they are buff. That's correct. They're like the featured characters for this month, kind of thing. If you could think of it like that. Okay, right. Let me just grab Quaggas's Chaska again. So those first 6 you're guaranteed for the first act, and then what I'm doing here on this page afterwards is I'm selecting all of the people for the sideline, right? And because I'm doing visionary mode, I have to have at least 20. Is it at least 20? I have 6, and then I have to have at least 20 characters on the list. And then I can have 4 more, I think, after that. Or how many is it to start? Hold on, wait, let me take out a couple people out just to make sure. Yeah, so if I have, okay, it's 16, right? 16 alternate cast members, and then 6 that they give you. Okay. So it's actually, I think it's 22 to start, and then 26 for extra buffs. Would Spiral be easier? I actually don't know if Spiral would be affected by it. I guess I won't be able to see it here. Fantastical. Both inside and outside the Imaginarium Theater. Huh. Yeah, maybe. I forget if it does, but... Okay. As I was saying, so because I'm doing the hard version of it, the max difficulty version of it, right? I have to have at least 22 characters that are like, I think, level 70 or above, and that are of the elements that they're featuring right now. So right now they're featuring Pyro, Hydro, and Dendro, right? So you can only put characters of those elements into your team, into your whole list. And then these top people at the top row, they're just the special guest stars. So they can be outside those 3 elements that are like special cases. Oh, you can use these characters, even though they're not like Dendro, Hydro, Pyro. Obviously, the elements change every phase. But yeah, that's basically how they determine which characters you can bring in. And this is why I always talk about the fact that Spiral Abyss tests how strong you can get your characters. Imaginarium Theater tests, if you can have a okay build on lots of characters, right? So it's good to have like a really, really strong Mualani, but then you're not gonna be able to do the really hard difficulties of theater unless you have a strong account as a whole, right? You have many people who have decent builds, right? This is why I'm able to queue up for visionary mode pretty easily, because I have like lots of characters that are able to join in, take part. Okay, yeah, so I need at least 22 to start, and then the extra, the one where it says like 4 out of 4 extra alternate cast members, if you have more than the minimum to start the whole run, then you get to then you get like extra buffs and stuff like that. I think last phase, when I was attempting your Imaginarium Theater, we had just enough to get like the minimum even to just start the encounter, and then I think I borrowed like one of your friend's characters, and I had like 1 out of 2 extra buff characters. But yeah, the more extra characters you can put in, you get extra buffs on top of it. So if I okay, those right after that highlighted section, right? Notice how if I take I'll hide them on and off, right? Then you get extra number of flowers, and then you get extra number of blessing levels, right? So it's supposed to incentivize having more than the minimum number of characters ready to go. Okay. Yeah, and then you'll basically have bosses. You'll probably just need to worry about Magu Kenki and Tenebris Papilla, because that's you're only going up to Act 6. Unless you start leveling a bunch of your characters to like level 70, I don't think you'll be able to do hard mode yet. So you'll just be doing normal mode. Dylan, welcome into the Twitch stream. Hello, hello. Nice to see you, nice to see you. And you snagged first. Congratulations. How's it going, Dylan? Alright, so Lexi, I'm going to go ahead and start this up. Yeah, so it tells you, visionary mode. You start with those 6, and then I've got alternate cast. Alright? So I've got extra people, so I can get extra stuff. Go. Nice long CS2 session. Oh, okay, okay. Counter-Strike 2. Nice, nice. I think I also saw you playing Apex earlier, right? Were you just streaming to Discord, or were you actually like streaming on Twitch? Just Discord. Ah, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Sorry, you'll have to excuse me just a bit. I'm teaching Lexi about Imaginarium Theater here. Okay, so you can see here, Lexi, I've just started Imaginarium Theater. I got 280 flowers. Those allow you to pick out stuff, right, for different events. Based on the elements that they're featuring that phase, right? Right now it's Dendro, Hydro, Pyro, right? You can get special enhancements for like the different elemental reactions. This is just basically to make it even stronger to do a vaporize. Actually, I really like vaporize. Let me actually go hard on that. I think I have a lot of pyro people, but no, let's do pyro. Let's do pyro. Yeah, and then as you do these different selections, right? They give you, and these are random. These are random, right? So you're not going to see the exact same events that I'm seeing. And so it makes it a little bit, it kind of spices things up because you are a little bit at the mercy of RNG for some parts of it. You think you're a bit lost? Okay. I guess this might also be a bad example because I'm doing it at like the highest level of Imaginarium Theater, so everything is probably being thrown at you all at once. I'm just gonna pick out my stuff for this, and then I will just start a battle here. Will I have enough damage to kill that thing? I think so, right? There's gonna be a lot of opponents there. I might be able to do this. Okay. Okay. So we're starting the first battle, and as I said, those first 6 people that they were, that they were guaranteeing you at the beginning. So those are the 6 people you start with. And then the biggest thing you're gonna notice here, Lexi, is the 2 little lightning on each of the people. So those lightnings are called Vigor, and essentially, you can only use that character twice in a run of theater, right? So Hu Tao can only participate in 2 different battles. So this is what actually makes it quite difficult too, because at this point I need to sort of like ration out, who do I bring into a battle? And you can't just skimp out and say, oh, I have a character who can solo this. I'm just going to use that one character and then they'll solo the whole fight. We're good. You're required to have a team of 4. They force you to use a full team of 4. So you can't just like, get the easy mode there, unfortunately. So yeah, so as you fight these things, right, you have to, this is why you have to really start planning ahead, right? This is why it takes me like 2-3 hours to do an Imaginarium Theater run, because I'm like trying to determine all sorts of combinations of things that I might want to do in like the later acts. Yes, you can only use full teams. I think if I try to start this with just a Hu Tao, it'll tell you party must have 4 members. I mean, they have to make you do full teams, or otherwise, if you had a whale, if you had somebody who was like a whale on Genshin, they have one insanely powerful character. Then they just say, "Oh, I'm gonna put that one character in, and I'm just gonna use one vigor," right? Then it would be too easy for them, right? Because then they could say, "Oh, okay, well you still have all these selections for like the later fights, right?" This is why I strategize really, really closely with Imaginarium Theater. I try to be very, very strategic. Every move I make is as planned as possible, because, right? For example, there's 2 bosses in these 10 battles that I need to do that I really, really want to have Kanichi, right? But here's the thing. One, I need to time when do I bring Kanichi from the sidelines onto this active area, right? And then 2, I need to make sure I have enough characters that I can afford to not use Kanichi until I need him in that further battle. How did I do it on your account? I mean, I kind of just did it. It's hard to explain, I guess. It's a matter of strategy. It's just a matter of strategy, and like knowing which characters do you want on what bosses, right? And so I just need to prepare on like when I should pick up that character. Like when do I absolutely need to make sure I have that character here and ready to go to be able to use them on a certain fight. Right? And that's the whole strategy part, is because you can only use every character twice. I mean, this is also why that like I also talk about, if you listen to me talk about Imaginarium Theater or strategizing for Imaginarium Theater, I'll try to say, okay, who can I waste, right? Who can I waste? Who is a character that I feel is not as valuable to me? Then I can just use their vigor here and save the usages of another character that I prefer to use later. Okay, so for this one, I don't really like Toma and Kole in general. I think Nilu and Baizu are really effective for the bloom, especially if I can get enough Hydro and Dendro people to make a bloom team with, or the Bountiful Core bloom team with Nilu. You'd have like 10 characters. You would waste Sinnoh. You would waste Sinnoh. However, right, you still need to have a team that's effective enough to complete the battle. And on top of that, right now you wouldn't be able to use Sinnoh because Sinnoh is not in the elements, right? And that's why, then this is why it tests the breadth of the account. Because even if you're willing to waste Sinnoh, you can't add Sinnoh to this team right now. Yeah, so when I do Imaginarium Theater, it could take all night. It could take all night for me to like strategize really, really hard until I actually get it done. Right, and then the other thing too that's even more stressful is because I'm also trying to do star rules, right? So you'll notice at the top left corner, right, we've got a thing that says opponents defeated and star time limit, whatever. Right, when I get a successful performance, it'll say defeat all opponents, which is the baseline you have to do to move to the next fight. And then there's also the second line, which says, did you get the star? Now here's the thing about stars. When Imaginarium Theater first came out, stars were just to flex. They were just to be like, oh, I can flex. I'm not only can I complete this battle, I can flex that I'm even, I'm really strong and I can get this Stella star, right? Which is like an extra restriction on the battle, right? Because the baseline is just beat the guy. The extra restriction is to beat him in 65 seconds, which is the Stella. Again, like I said, before it's just a flex, just to say, I have a star. Yeah, I'm really strong. Now, if you look under the Imaginary Theater rewards, there's actually now extra rewards for getting 3 Stellas, 6 Stellas, 9 Stellas out of my 10 battles, right? Now for me, obviously I'm trying to be as completionist as I can, so I'm aiming for 9 Stellas, which means that out of my 10 battles I'm doing, I'm allowed to not hit the special restriction 1 time. Alright, when you complete a battle, you have a choice, or these are randomized, by the way. These are random. The options that they give you are random. You can choose to bring a team member from the sidelines into the active list, right? Right, so those first people were the starting 6 for the active list, and now I can add people to my active list. I think for this one, I'm going to bring out Al-Haytham. And the reason I'm bringing Al-Haytham in is because I'm thinking of doing a Bloom team for Act 3. Because I've looked ahead, right? Because we looked ahead. Act 3 is going to be... Act 3 later, right? Performance details is going to be the Magu Kenkis, right? And it's 3 of them. There's 3 Magu Kenkis. I'm looking to do like a Bloom team here, so I need Denjo and Hydro people with me. So that's why I'm going to try to get Al-Haytham there, right? So it's this planning ahead thing that you have to always think about, right? And then after Magu Kenki, at Act 6, this part here is going to be the Tenebrous Papilla. So I'm going to be looking to get Kanich by the time I hit this battle. What's an Echo Challenge? Echo Challenge is not part of this theater. You access it from the same room as the theater. It's the thing that gives you the little trail on certain characters when they run around. It's mainly a cosmetic thing. It's mainly cosmetic. There's no Primo Gems. Yeah, there's no Primo Gems to get from it. There's no special rewards to get from it. Or, I mean, I guess it is special rewards, but it's like a cosmetic thing. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me do a couple of mystery caches and I'll show you that very briefly. Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the theater lobby and we'll resume this in a second. Echo Challenge is the one back here. So Echo Challenge is basically the game's way of saying, how much do you love this character? Now, this would be amazing for you if there was one for Mualani. Unfortunately, right now, there is not one for Mualani. When there is one for Mualani, you're gonna you're gonna get it pretty quickly. Are they hard? Decently difficult. Yes, they're decently difficult. The idea of an Echo Challenge is that they want to test how much do you love this character that you would invest your time building this character. So to start an Echo Challenge, the character in question has to be fully level 90 and at least friendship level 8. Right? And when you actually go to do their challenge, the idea is that the fight that you have to do is going to be greatly enhanced or greatly reliant on how good your build is of this character. Right? When I had Venti, right? I basically had to be really good about positioning, right? Knowing where to position Venti to make sure his tornado went to the right spot, and so it would actually kill the enemies fast enough. Now, when you actually complete these, let me see if I can. Oh, I guess I wouldn't be able to do it here. I'd have to look at it like oh yeah, echo previews. Here you go. This is what you get out of them. No, the teams are given to you. The teams are set up for you. I'm actually looking into the Shenna one right now, recently. So Shenna says that yeah, you have to be first of all level 90. It's got to be fully level 90, and it's I would highly recommend having talents leveled up too. Not just level 90, like have the talents leveled up, have their weapon leveled up pretty strongly. Yeah, so it's a set team. It's a set team. Um at least for the Shenna one. Yeah. It's to test it's like I said, it's to test your commitment to that character, that you invested in their build, and on top of that, how well do you know how to play that character. She's level 50 and I'm built. That's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, but for example with Shenna, right, if you do this, if we complete it, then you get a little thing when she runs around. Again, this is all cosmetic, so but it shows your dedication to that character. Now, one thing that I find with, especially with like Shenna, is that they're really testing how much you know about her abilities, right? So you need to build her really well, and you need to understand her abilities really, really strongly, right? Those bullet points there, they talk about how sometimes your normal attacks and charge attacks are buffed, right? And then at other times it'll flip and it says your elemental bursts are buffed, right? And that kind of clicked in my brain. I was like, oh, that's really testing like how well you know Shenna's abilities, because there's a little piece of text in her talents that say, and you have to remember this too, is that when you press your elemental skill, just like a tap, then it's buffing your elemental skill and burst damage. But if you hold it, right, you're doing the whole thing where she like steps back, whips backwards, then it's increasing your normal attacks, right? So that's one thing you have to like remember when you're actually in this fight. So yeah, it's testing your dedication to their build, as well as how well you know the character, their abilities, and how well you can use that character, right? Okay. Let me get in here. Who else would I bring in? I guess Nahida. Ooh, maybe I'll bring in Nahida. Nice. That's good. Yeah. Again, I'm bringing in Nahida at this point because I'm getting ready to fight Act 3, which is this guy, and I'm looking for a bloom team. We have Nilu ready to go, but I need to start like prepping. I need to start prepping who's around for me to fight that. Are you saying blah 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 to me? What? Oh shoot, I don't really have any Hydro characters other than Xing Cho. Oh, let's do a mystery cache. Oh shoot, one random ultimate cast character. Shoot, should I add a character now? Yeah, okay. Get a Shangling. Defeat the characters in 85 seconds. I don't mind the Lava Churl, but the rogue guys, those are annoying. Those guys are super annoying. These guys, are these Dendro? Oh, these are Geo. Oh, these are Geo guys. What's up, Lexi? You got anything else you'd like to ask? Are you just clearing your throat or something? Or are you are you telling me I'm rambling on and on, blah blah blah? Okay, I kind of want to go after this, but I don't have enough Hydro people to really fight this. And yeah, Xingqiu is not going to be enough for that by himself. I can refresh events. I have 3 refreshes for the 10 battles, but I don't think I want to do that so early. No, I don't even have for anyone from Fontaine. That would be disastrous here. I don't have Overload or anything. Xingqiu's the only person I have for this? Okay, you know what? I'm doing a refresh. What is this one? Oh gosh, Fatui? Pyro characters have an advantage though. Which one is this? Overgrown. Oh, that's Dendro. That's Dendro. I guess that's possible. Dendro damage. Oh no, sorry, Dendro shield. That's what they have. Oh, this one's a hard decision. Because I am still looking to try to get that star. I could give up a star, but I really don't want to. Not this early. Definitely not this early. If I can help it. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Oh boy. I think we're gonna use, yeah, we're gonna use Hu Tao, we're gonna use this. I really, if I can help it, I'd like to not have to use Xingqiu. But he would be, because he would also be really, he'd be really useful for the boss fight we have to do later. But I also don't know how we're gonna get through this without him if we don't have the Vaporize. I mean, we could put Nilu in. That would give a Vaporize. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick trial run, see how this goes. There's 2 of these guys. Okay, but we are burning them, so maybe that'll help. Nice. We're just gonna go hard on the damage here. Okay. What the? Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Okay. Nice. I have 20 seconds to beat both of them. Oh, they're shielding again. That's 1. I have 12 seconds to kill this. I think we can get him. We can get him. Alright, we got it. Barely. But you saw, so okay, so you can see there on the performance cast, I've used up my Hu Tao, I've used up my Toma, and I used up my Kole. So they're gone. They're not selectable for the rest of the run. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I need to, yeah. So I really need to go for the bloom here. Because I think we're about to do I think I kind of want to try to do a big, yeah, big bloom thing here. Let's get a Hydro person too. I would bring Farina in, but would it be too early for her? I think we could almost bring in Tartaglia. Oh, if I had more. I would totally level this up right now, but I can't. I don't have enough flowers now. Okay. Shields have an advantage. Right, because there's going to be lots of attacks from them all. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to try to do a Bloom team. We're going to bring in Baizu as well. Baizu can do some shielding. What would we need to bring in here? Tartaglia, maybe? Yeah, okay. And then I also think I want to bring in Nihida. Just to mark, just so that we can do damage to everybody. I think. That might help. Where, oh my god, where is everybody? Oh! Wait, did she even do her elemental skill? Hold on a second. Let me restart this. I don't even think she did her elemental skill. What the heck? I guess she must have been interrupted halfway through. Oh my god, look at that. Oh yeah, the blue cores are doing hard damage to these guys. Holy. Now, before I advance, I will admit that I did hear from people that Bloom would be a really, like this type of Bloom team with Nilou would be really, really good against these enemies. So I'll admit it wasn't entirely my original idea to take a Bloom team into this, but I'm glad I did. Okay, who's coming up next? It's the Tenebris Papilla. Okay. Oh gosh. I feel like it's too early to have Mualani in, but we do need someone with Night Soul damage. We need someone from Natlan. By the time we hit Act 6, we need someone from Natlan. That's the Tenebris Papilla. But we could also do it by burning. I'm hoping to have Kanich by the time we get to Act 6. Hold on. I want Mualani for the Wyop boss. Alongside healers. But I guess, okay. Tenebris Papilla in Act 6 needs burning, or Kanich. Lava Dragon Statue in Act 10 actually doesn't need Mualani. We need burning. We definitely need Kanich for the Lava Dragon, or not even just Kanich. It just needs to be burning. Just need Pyro and burning. So I mean, I guess it's not a bad thing to have Mualani here to help make some of the next fights a little bit easier. We got free mystery cache. Okay, so what was the point of that? We should do this then. Okay. Do we need another person, or are we good here? Oh, this is a defense sequence. Actually, okay. Actually, that's not bad. Wait. I think these guys, you can generally aggro them away from the point, except for the axemen. Yeah, the little guys. The little guys can, sometimes they ignore you. Okay. And then maybe get a mystery cache. Do we need that right now? Because maybe I could hold on to the flowers for later. I just need to do enough aggro to these guys that they don't keep attacking the middle monolith. Again, I don't need Mualani for bosses except for maybe the Wyob. Who's still left for Dendro? Okay, that might be too early to get Dendro stuff. Okay, let's do a mystery cache. 67% chance to get 90. Did I get it? I got it. Nice. I wonder if I can get them to... Oh, I have a feeling these guys aren't going to be affected. Okay. Only because I have like Tartaglia and Xingqiu on the same team, so I'll give it a shot. I'm hoping we don't have to use Mualani, but I get a feeling that we're not going to be able to aggro these guys very much. Let's bring in... Who else should we bring in here? Maybe Xingqiu? I'm gonna try to waste Shangling. Oh no, but we do need burning. It'd be good to have pyro people around. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this. Okay, wait, but he's looking at me. He's mostly looking at me. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Yes! The beauty of it is that now for this particular stage, it's not about timing. This particular stage is not about time. What we need is to be able to defend the middle point. We need to defend that area. So as long as we keep his attention, we're actually able to use up time. We need that timer to run out, and the monolith needs to be at least 35% health. Okay, good. I didn't actually expect it to be able to aggro this well. That's perfect. There we go. Yeah. Oh. Awesome, awesome. Now, by killing enemies, you do reduce the timer by about 15 seconds, I think, something like that. But if I can basically like waste time with this first guy, that actually really helps me. Oh, he's looking at it. Ah, okay. He's going for it now. I can't have you attacking that thing. You can come after me if you want. Oh, he is coming after me. There we go. Okay. I took off 30 seconds. Well, that's perfect. Okay, let's just do this then. Alright, perfect. Now I can just go after. Now I can just go off on this. Yeah, now that I know it takes off 30 seconds when you kill him. Nice. So we kept the monolith above 35%. See, that was pretty easy. Okay. Kokomi, I need Kokomi by Act 8. Bennett might be better for right now while we're still in these areas. We need more pyro people for yeah, we're gonna need pyro for Act 6. No, probably no. I'm all confused. Okay. I was looking for burning people for Act 6. But in general, we just need Kniech for Act 6. Or Chaska. I guess Chaska also works. Does that work? Let's bring in Arlecchino. Okay, hold on. Who are we looking for right now? By Act 6, I would like to have Kniech or characters that can do burning. Or just high frequency attack. Okay, Chaska could work. Yeah, Chaska I know would work here. Okay, but we're not going to use Chaska right away. I'll probably... depends on how many enemies we get here. Five opponents. Defeat as many opponents as possible within the time limit. Defeat 3 opponents. Okay, I'm definitely ruling this one out. I don't like these guys at all. And they go underground a lot, so they waste time. These are Ruin Guards and Ruin Graders. Okay. I mean, now that we have Chaska, this actually becomes a lot more viable. Yeah, because one thing I'm doing here is I'm also trying to predict who I'm going to use and if that's going to compromise me in later rounds, given how many times I have left to use the characters. Okay, wait, Bennett would enhance Chaska here. It's got to be one of these. I mean, Chaska could also do arrows to the Ruin Guards, so that could also help. But would that be too much time? Oh gosh, I know it's gonna be one of these two. I'm just tearing myself up trying to figure out which one I want. Which one I have the best likelihood of easily getting that star. Because we gotta hit as many stars as we can. Okay, I got Chaska here. We're gonna try for this. I'm gonna do Chaska, Arlecchino, maybe Waste Shangling, and then Nilo would be good if we... Nilo is key for any sort of Bloom team. If we want to try to do another Bloom team, Nilo is absolutely key to it. I think the only Dendro people left to get are Kniech and Tenari, and then is there one other person? Oh, Emily. But Emily's about burning, so we might want that later. So I might be able to give away Nilu here. It'd be good to be able to have Chaska hit them with Vaporize constantly. And then we'll have Arlecchino hopefully finish him out. Ah! I had a bad feeling about that. That's fine. I want to clear this out. We're almost ready to get them through to the vaporize. There we go. And apply the debt on early. Quagasis's Chaska with the absolute insane vaporize. Okay. Tenebris Papilla. Right. Okay. I want Mavuika, but I do want to preserve Mavuika for later too. I think we can go for Sidlali right now, and we can get Mavuika later. We need to start leveling up Burning. Yeah. Who do we have left? Yeah, Kanich. Oh, Kanich. There's a chance we can get Kanich here. Okay, if we don't have Kanich, who do we have? If we don't have Kanich, who do we have? We have Chaska still. We do still have Chaska. Okay. Chaska will help to bring down the Void Wards. Sidlali could also do that. And then I guess at that point it would be... We could do a melt. We could do a Bennett and... Oh, Bennett and a Hytham? Yeah, maybe. Okay. If we don't get Bennett. Or if we don't get Kanich. Dendro attack hits a burning opponent. Dendro damage or wildfire damage. This one. Okay, this is a huge risk I'm taking here. The fact that I didn't even give myself the chance to get Kanich is interesting. Alright, we're gonna go in. Now, we're not doomed, but I am basically forced to use Chaska at this point. We have to have Chaska for the frequency of attacks. I think I might use Alhytham here. So we're losing Chaska and Alhytham here, but then Bennett can only be used one other time. I think it'd be nice to have Arlecchino for later stages. I see the cards are useless today. Oh, for the spiral? Oh, that's unfortunate. Can't do Chamber 3 today? Alright. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna at least start this up, and then we're gonna get to Chaska, start burning. Come on. Boom. Come on, Alhytham, here we go. Oh, we have 50 seconds.
撃て。
Actually, Chaska is doing a pretty good job.
消え失せろ。
全力攻撃だ。燃えろ。さ
あ、働きなさい。
強戦。
7 seconds. Nice. Okay, I'll give it to Quagus. The Chaska did save us on this one. Chaska definitely saved us on this one. I will give credit where that's due. Thank you, Quagus, for your Chaska. Best card is Elemental Mastery plus 80. Basically useless for the team you're running. Which team are you running? It's not necessarily useless. I mean, if you have any sort of like Vaporize put together, that'd be pretty good. Call me crazy. I think I might want to put in Yoimiya, and not even for her normal attacks, but for like her burst. Because if we need to in a pinch, we could basically combine Yoimiya's burst, I think, with Mulaney's hit for Vaporize. Okay. I'm very low on characters. Not very low. I have 6 characters. We talking about to give like 0 extra damage. Okay. I don't know. I find Elemental Mastery is generally okay. Okay. Yeah, let's start getting people. We're gonna need people. We need people. Ooh, Dea. Actually, Dea would be really good with Mulaney. Let's get one more character. Let's get him a Vodka. Oh boy. Oh boy, I need. Oh no. We have to get. Oh crap. We have to get Kokomi by next round. Oh, that's gonna be stressful. That's stress. Which one is this? Bows have an advantage? Is that a Ruin Hunter? Oh, that is a Ruin Hunter. Okay, actually, yeah, let's do this. So, Ruin Drakes and Ruin Hunters. Okay, so they were saying bows give an advantage. That makes me think that they're going to put enemies into the sky, like, immediately. I'm going to keep Sidlali. I don't want to use her up yet. I'm going to try to use people who are either on their way out, or... Let's see. Wyob. Okay, actually, yeah, I'd be okay with this. We would still have the Vaporize ready to go. We would still have Bennett ready to go to help Mavuika's bursts. Okay. Yeah, we'd still be in good shape. We'd be in good shape, I think. If we can make this work. Ow. Ah, shoot. I'm mixing up my people. Oh, I need to kill 4 of these guys. Oh god, that is so annoying. That is super annoying. Okay. Oh, the Ruin Drakes are up in the sky. Oh shoot, this is gonna be rough. Wait, is he up in the sky again? No way he's up in the sky again. What? You're joking. Oh, they're down. They're down. Nice. Dude. Get him. How the hell are you back in the air? Okay, there we go. Yeah, Nahita's not really going to be able to help us unless we're doing elemental reactions. Okay, hold on. I was hoping not to have to use Mualani too soon, but... Well, okay. If we use Mualani here, Mualani would be really good for the Y-Op, which is right after this. Could we spare it? Or we take Day out and put on Sid Lally. No, I. Okay, maybe. Or wait, what if we put Bennett down? That should give us a big attack bonus. And with the attack bonus, we should be able to get through these ruin guards a little bit faster. Is it possible to hit these guys even without bringing them down? I guess they're going to be in the sky a lot though. And if they're in the sky a lot, then we're not going to be able to really focus fire that much. Heck! Ah! No, that's not working as it is. Okay. I think we might Mualani this. I think we might Mualani this. Okay, if we're Mualaning it, then maybe we do it this way. Yeah. Oh, what? Really? Still didn't get him? Okay, get down. Oh, geez. Come on. Okay, nice. I don't know why I'm wasting time doing that one. But all right. Ah, okay. Just bad setup. Bad setup. I think I wasted time doing Dea's burst. I shouldn't have done that. How is he not dead? There we go. Finish that off. Yeah, we do one at a time. Yeah, because that way we can actually get them down first. Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, lost. Oh. To be expected, yeah. Mulani did some good damage there. Oh man. Okay. Okay. We'll bring Nouvelette in case we can't get Kokomi. Wow, we have so many people left over. Okay, let's do this. Ah, no Kokomi. Okay, let's just set up for the burning team then. And I'm gonna do another companion. No Kokomi. Okay, that's gonna be painful. Okay, it is painful, but we still have Bennett. And we still have, and we have Nouvelette. Nouvelette can heal. Nouvelette can do healing. I don't know if it's by very much, but that is painful. I was really hoping we'd have Kokomi here. That's not good. Yeah, not having, oh gosh. Not having Kokomi here is going to be a huge pain. Oh, damn. We needed Kokomi for this. Kokomi was like the perfect candidate for this. Oh gosh, bad luck, just bad luck. Okay. I don't think I have enough flowers to do anything else, so we just have to go right in. Okay, so Nouvelette is a must-have. Yeah, Nouvelette is a must. I think once we get him weakened, it'd be good to have Mualani in the team. But we could also, okay, hold on. Let's bring Bennett as well. Mualani and Bennett, or not Mualani, Nouvelette and Bennett are both good. Nouvelette just heals himself whenever he needs to. And then Bennett is going to be able to heal the team in general. Okay. Here we go. Oh my god, what? What did he just do there? I haven't fought this guy in a while, so I forgot, like, what his abilities exactly were. Okay. Well, I guess that's just to put you down. Okay. Ow! Oh, come on, really? There we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up, get him! Oh my god. Ow. Can I get hello? Can I get energy from my new leopard?
いや海私は帰る燃えろ
燃やし尽くせ
This is exactly why I wanted Mulan, or not. God, I keep saying the wrong people. This is exactly why I wanted Kokomi. But I guess the other thing with Kokomi though is that she would need the team to lose health. So ideally I would need Kokomi and Farina for this. Okay, but I could also consider this to be the 1 out of 10 battles that I lose out on the star. It's possible. We could try, we could do that. We could do that. Okay, we're missing out on healing just by a tiny little bit. I think we're using Bennett's burst too early. I'm gonna use this early. There we go. Come on. How much healing does this guy need? Oh my god. Oh, jeez. This guy needs like so much healing. Oh, okay. No, I should wait. I should wait until the guy actually comes out before I start using new Let's bursts. There we go. He's gonna hit us anyways. Okay. Then he's out. Now we go for him. Okay. Do we still have Dea with me? I do still have Dea. That might be better. Because then she prevents interruption. That might actually help us. And he gains resistance to interruption. Come on. Come on, finish healing. Wake up, bro.
たんだ。神戸を垂れろ。高き私は下げす。
覚えたわよ。耐えられるか。
God, I hate how close this is right now. Yeah, okay. I think Dea is really good here because she's reducing the if we had people who could heal more, but I think we were gonna have to lose the Stella here because we don't have enough people who heal, and that's just bad luck, honestly. Dea increases resistance to interruption, but she also mitigates the damage being taken by people. So that might also not be the best idea. Oh shoot. Sulali's using a friggin' shield. I think we could probably get the star if we had the right people. But because we don't. Yeah, it's just because we just have the bad. We just got bad luck. Shoot. Nope. We can't do it without Nuvalet entirely. Oh god, this is stressful. He needs a lot of. Look at how. Wow. I never realized just how annoying it is to try to get that guy up. He takes so much healing before he wakes up. Oh man. Okay, I think given that we were unlucky with not having Kokomi and Farina, I think we're just gonna have to accept this is probably gonna be the one we don't get our star on. I'm sorry, Lexi, are you feeling sleepy? Is this putting you to sleep? Wait, what if I did... Oh, the boss! Yeah, he's asleep for too long. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. Okay. I mean, okay, these guys have enough vigor to take us through. Let me see if I can do it with this. Let me see if I can do it with this first. Because that might be huge if we can make this happen. No. It's gotta be Nuvalet. It's gotta be Nuvalet doing the damage there. Okay. So we'll have Nuvalet doing the damage. We're gonna have Nuvalet doing damage while Mavuka's thing is up. There we go. There we go. Okay, now he needs to wake up, so we're gonna start doing this. That's fine. And we'll let him hit us, yeah. There we go. So then that way Bennett can heal us a little bit. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough healing to get us through. Okay, you know what? I think we're just gonna let this go without a Stella. We just got unlucky. Okay. So let's do it with another team then. And we're just gonna accept we're not getting that challenge. We're not gonna get that star. We're just gonna fight the boss as it is. I'm gonna try to use stuff that's gonna be just wasting. I'm gonna waste Yoimiya and Nihida. Okay, he woke up, I think. He woke up. Yeah, we just need to survive now. Oh shoot. Wait, Nihida. Because if Nuvalet was still on, I think he'd be dying. Yo. Ah. Oh shoot, but I still have to beat him in 2 minutes though. Oh my god, am I right? Does that... Oh crap. No, please don't tell me we... Wait, okay, hold on. Can we... Rewind just means we go to 6, right? Oh, gosh. This might be the first time I might have to rewind. I think rewind just means we go back one boss. Shoot, how do I want to do this? I mean, it would give us a chance to go after Kokomi, but... Shoot. Yeah, we just don't have enough healers. That's the problem. That's the problem. No, it's not. It's not you. Trust, it's fine. Because the thing is, the most ideal situation would be Kokomi Farina, because Farina brings everyone's health down, and then Kokomi can heal all 4 people, so we get lots and lots of healing from everybody. But as it is right now, because we don't have Kokomi nor Farina, then we're just stuck with like whatever healing Nuvolette can do. Hold up, where's Nuvolette? Wait, it's the... Which one is the part that oh yeah, okay, the charge attack. What was the thing? Is it here? Wait, there's a thing... Where is that talent? I'm looking for that talent that gets him the healing. I know obviously he can do it, but it's so weird. Whenever I'm looking for a particular talent of like him being able to do something, or of a character being able to do something, that's when I literally cannot find the talent for some reason. It's weird. 4 minutes to... Okay, it's 4 minutes to daily reset. Yeah, the commissions are good. All right. Just wanted to be sure. Okay, yeah, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, HP restored 48% max HP when there's 3 droplets to be absorbed. Okay, let's just keep with it right now. Maybe I have to like artificially lose HP. Or... Oh, here's the other thing. What if we brought Mualani in? That's the other thing I didn't think about. We could also bring Mualani in for the moments when we're not looking for healing. Yeah, so we can do a little bit of damage while we're waiting. Okay. It's not going to be a lot, but... Oh, he starts from beginning? What if I just ignored it completely and just did Mualani straight up? Because Mualani was actually doing some pretty interesting hits. I need him to take damage. There we go. Is he awake yet? He is awake. It's fine, we're missing out on that part, but we're okay. Oh, but it kills him. Okay. So we can't let him be hit by the second time. We can't let him get hit the second time, or else he's gonna die from it. Okay, but this is I could see we're about to win it. We can win it though. So he can survive the first time, but he won't survive the second time. That's fine. I'm just gonna try to set up some extra supports while we're doing this. I need him to take some HP damage. There we go. Well, that was close. Oh, right, Dea! I totally forgot Dea heals. Wait, Dea heals too. When she's at like low HP. So when he's doing this, let's have Dea take the hit. There we go. Oh, come on, buddy. I need you to wake up now. Is he awake? Okay. I forgot Dea can also heal. Dea also heals when she gets to a certain HP too.
理します。加速するよ。
神戸を垂れろ。
And then let her take the hit.
やるか。
There we go.
我に光を。
騒ぐ。放末となるがいい。
やっ。
That's still not enough.
手加減なしだぜ。再構成します。
Why is he out of it? Why is he out of it?
気を出すか。
騒ぐ。
Oh, we're not healing fast enough. Shoot. So the spirit will only do damage for as long as... So the earlier you get the healing done, that's going to be how long he does damage for. It's not enough to just get Kokomi. We would need Kokomi and Farina, which I don't think would be, because just by rewinding the performance, I don't think it would be enough to do it. Shoot. I'm not sure how I want to do this now. I mean, we're honestly just unlucky with like how it turned out. Yeah, because as soon as he does this, I think it resets that guy. Yeah, he didn't get to do anything then. Oh, Farina would be so good here actually, because then she lowers everyone's health, so they need healing. Let me try something. Yeah. She's not taking enough damage. Like, we need Dea to take damage. Okay, let's get Bennett. We're gonna have to bring Bennett back in. And we need more than just Nubilet losing losing HP. Yeah, Bennett needs to heal somebody, but who is he gonna heal? So we don't want Bennett to be healing New Villette. Well, I mean, I guess Bennett could heal up Dea, because I guess that would make sense, right? Because Dea is gonna be losing HP from mitigating people's damage. And then if it doesn't trigger her healing, then we can use Bennett to do some healing earlier, right? Okay. Come on now. They're not gonna heal enough. That guy's gonna get reset. Yeah, see, he gets reset. And that's a huge blow to our damage. How were we getting him up before? Because we did get him up multiple times before. How are we doing that? Hold on, who else would we have been able to get anyways? We would have gone, okay, so nobody except for Farina and Kokomi would be doing healing anyways. Not gonna lie, I think this is the one time I kind of wish when he did that big ice attack and he was killing, you know, smacking down HP for a character, I kind of wish he did that to all the characters. I didn't think I'd be saying that, but I kind of wish he would do it to all 4 characters, so everyone needs healing. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how I did it before. I guess Bennett's healing is not going to be enough. Yeah, it's not that much healing. Maybe Dea's not the play, because she is mitigating how much damage people are taking, I think. Okay, at this point, I'm going as hard as I can. All systems go. We have to at least beat the stage. Okay, see that one was better, I think.
みんなは俺が守れせい油断した油断した神戸を垂れろ
烈日よ出発最高
Okay, so we're getting a little bit of damage.
触るなみんながそばにいてくれるわ
ドリフト最高
Yeah, so I think it's okay. So Dea was hurting us. Dea was actually hurting us because she's hurting how much damage we're taking from the boss.
燃えろ私は帰ってきた
And we need to take damage from this boss in order to actually convert that into the boss or to our helper giving us damage. Okay. So Dea was actually hurting us. Oh shoot, he has he has enough health. Oh my god. How do I get people to lose health more? Yeah, if we had Farina, this would... Oh, gosh. Okay. I didn't think we would have to do this, but I'm going to try to rewind this. After the last villain using the rewind. Ah, crap. I think we might have to rewind, yeah. I think we should bring in, like, Farina, maybe? No, but then... If we bring in Farina, then anybody can get killed. I think this is the most frustrating boss I've had in an Imagineering theater thus far. I don't think I've ever had to be so all out and still not getting it. That's the biggest problem. We're not, as weird as it sounds, we're not losing enough HP. There we go. Oh shoot, no, it's gotta be Bennett. It's gotta be Bennett. Okay. It's okay, it's okay. Come on. Ah, still not enough. Oh my god. This is literally the worst boss I've ever fought in the Imaginarium Theater. God, I hate him so much right now. I just don't know how to make it. I just don't know how to make that much healing. Or that much damage off, I guess. The fact that you can do 3 new Valette heals for like 50% of his health and still not be able to do it is insane. Okay, wait. Oh no, but it's too late. I can't. Yeah, no, that wouldn't work. I was thinking maybe put an HP weapon on him, but in the context of... Because even if I do this, just to make him like have a lot more HP to work with, when we go into the theater, he's still going to be considered having the Witsith on. Yeah, he's gonna still have his Witsith on. Okay. Yeah, he's the only one who can self-heal. I mean, I guess Bennett can kind of self-heal too. Okay, I think Mualani is not helping us. Because the damage is mainly coming from you and the Wild. Or I guess New Valette in this case, and the Wild. That's the friendly Wild. What's up, Lexi? Why, do you got something for me? You got something to say, Lexi? Or were you just in like were you just like in an advertisement? You were just asking me to wait. Oh, I said wait? Oh. That was... Okay. That did not stick in my mind at all. I was not thinking about that at all. Okay, there we go. Okay, wait, the other thing I could also try. Okay, the other thing I should also try is I should use his elemental skill a little bit earlier. I actually kind of have to use Mulan because I need the extra HP. That way it's healing for a greater amount. There we go. So after this first one, try to use this early. Hello? Okay. Oh, he's awake. Oh, but it's too late. Yeah, and he dies from like one hit. How do we not have enough bubbles to do another charge attack? What? Okay, 4 new valettes 4 new Valettes is enough to do it. Oh, this is huge. Oh, he's awake! He's awake! Oh my god! Oh my god, he's so close to being dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we lose the Stella, but I think we gotta take it. We gotta take it. Oh my god. Wait, so we ended with like 20 seconds worth. Oh, we did it. God, that took forever. Okay, so we lose Bennett, we lose Bennett, and we lose Mualani. This might be the craziest thing for me to do, but I almost want to try to see if I can preserve Bennett. Which means restarting again. But okay, at least we know this can be done now. At least we know this can be done. Because here's the thing. It looks like 4 new Valette charge attacks is enough to get the friendly spirit up and running. It looks like it's enough to do it. So does that mean... Now, I'm still going to use Mualani. I think we still have to let go of Mualani. But I want to see if we can keep Bennett. This might be the worst mistake of my life, but oh my god. What if I can use Yoimiya or someone else? What if I could use Emily? Mualani has to stay because I need her to give Nuvalette extra health. There we go. Boom. They start using it right away. There we go. Is he awake? You're not awake. Okay. That's fine. I think that third charge attack kind of fell through. He's awake, he's awake, he's awake. No! Ah, that ruins it. That ruins it. That ruins it. Oh wait, he's awake. Wait, he's awake?
この天下で裁く止める勇気はある一刀
Wait. We just about did it with the Stella. What? Now I'm awake. Like, now I'm trying to go for the Stella. What the hell is wrong with me? Wait. No, bad order, bad order, bad order, bad order. Just in time. It's awake. He's awake. He's awake. He's awake. Oh, please don't die. Nice! He didn't die. He didn't die. He didn't die. He's awake. Oh my god, it's so close now. Okay, okay. I can't believe I'm doing this. We're succeeding and I'm still restarting. Okay, we just need to time it better to get Emily's Lumidu's cage to do more damage to it. Because I think when we're transitioning, when we're transitioning into the second portion, Emily has like nothing on the field. I noticed that. We made it just in time. Right? And then we spawn it here. Go, 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 move, 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 move. He's awake, he's awake, he's awake. Oh, she died at the last second. Mualani died for the last second. Oh, gosh. We're 3 seconds off. We're literally 3 seconds off. It's so close. This could totally work. This could totally happen.
高生します。
危険。太陽の方向をせ止め。
加速するよ。最高。ウェーブ。サボ。
大松となるがいい。
霧となって散りなさい。
騒ぐ。烈日よ。
Oh, I'm too late. Okay. No, he's not awake. Okay, okay. I took too long for that. Oh gosh. Now that we're so close, now I really want this Stella. Oh my god, am I stupid? Oh shoot. I forgot to spawn this in. Okay. Yeah, because right as we start that section, we have to use a new Vlet elemental skill because we need the cooldown to start running. So that we can actually fit in 4 of these. Damn it. God, there's so much. Okay, there's so many perfections I need to do here. Okay, whatever. What? Oh god, because he didn't interrupt on me. Oh my god. There's always one little thing I'm screwing up. There's like no margin for error. Ah, what the hell? Okay, that first shot that he does, I have to do a dodge or I'm gonna lose it. Really? No! We're losing the droplets right before. The droplets are being consumed just as we need them. Okay. So I can't wait for Ruika.
出発ラブサベスアタック
高く私は下げす
福育の語り
Okay, then we need to do this right away. Oh no, he's gonna be dead. Hold on. There we go.
注目君そっちあれ
海に私は帰ってきた
He's awake.
霧となって散りなさい
Ah, shoot. No, it's not enough. Damn. I might still have to. I'm probably gonna have to just let this go. We're like 2 seconds off. We're 1 second off. Oh God, come on. We're so close to beating it. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, hold on. The second time he goes in, I think I know where we can slot a little bit more damage in. But it has to be perfection in order for it to work.
再構成します
この天下で裁く加速するぞ
高く私は下げ
我に光管理します
聞け太陽の方向をアクセル全開
注目君そっちあれ
浮上を焼き
静粛に高末となるがいい
この天下で裁く止める勇気
神戸を垂れろ
出発
Ah, damn. It's just because of how close it is that I feel like it could work. I think maybe we just go on to the next one. It's heartbreaking, but I've spent too much time in here. I gotta keep moving. Okay. Let's do Farina. Okay. All right. We need Kanich. We definitely need
成立だ
Kanich.
この件
And
引
then
き
we
受け
can
よう
probably get burning up because we need burning for the final fight. What is this one? Denjo characters have advantage. Okay. Oh no, this works. This works. We have Naida. We still have Nahida with us. That could still work. What would this one be? Healing? No. Let's. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one though. Okay, I have to hit. We need to kill the We could still do Kanich. Okay, let's maybe do like this. Dea. We can definitely use Sidlali. So my plan is that when we get to the final boss, which is the lava dragon statue, we go Kanich, Emily, Mavuika, and Bennett. That's like prime time team. That's like my best team for fighting that thing. So I'm good with using Nahida and Dea here. And Nahida can also target the the Hydro Abyss Mage more. I can't move. Let me through. Okay, so since we missed out on the last one, we have to get this in time. Oh, he's teleporting. No. I have 15 seconds to take these guys out. Hello? Oh, because I don't have burning. Okay, okay. We have to get this. We have to get this. We have no choice but to get this. Ooh, what if we did this? Do we have Yoimiya burst on him? Where's the other one? Oh, he's all the way over there? Ah, crap. Come on, break him! No, come on. Okay, come on, we have to do this. We have to do this. Oh, come on. Is there anybody else we can use for this? Okay, Yoimiya wasn't helping us. Yoimiya was not helping us. I mean, Dea was the closest thing I could see that was bringing it home.
きなさい。ヒトラリー、リツパパ、そうよ。知識はあなたにも。
清流降臨。清流の熱煙で口を出したそう。一切が最後まで尽くせ。
愉快爽快。
The heat is going absolutely crazy right now.
思い知りなさい。
行くぞ。
全部丸見えね。これこそが知恵の伝道。
Damn it.
手をつなぎましょう。やっやっやっ。
Ah, it's taking too long. Okay, don't worry about the Dea. Don't worry about the Dea. We're gonna mostly use Nahida, Dragon Lord from Kanich, and Sidlali. Oh god. I cannot let this be a repeat of what we just saw. This literally cannot be a repeat of what we just saw.
さあ働きなさい。
かかったな。赤日の影よ、我が命を果たせ。
Is freezing? Wait, freezing them might be bad though. Freezing them might actually be bad too. Because if we freeze them, if Sitlali is freezing them, I swear to God, I can't. My heart will not be able to take it if we don't get it. If we don't get this. Come on. Yes. Okay, good. Oh God, thank God. Okay, next. I don't even need you anymore, Cook Me. Screw off. My God. Okay, alright. We have exactly the team that I want. We're gonna do this. We're gonna enhance the burning even more. Oh my God. Okay, I don't think there's much else I can do here. I only have 55 left. Sure, I don't know. There isn't much left for me to do. Yeah, that's it. That's all we can do. This is the final battle. Now, the scariest part of this is that if we don't hit the Stella time, the amount of time we need to get the star for it, I need to make sure I have to have the foresight to restart before we actually kill the boss. That's the hardest part right now. We need to, if we're not going to make it, I have to make sure I quit out, restart before we kill the boss. If we kill the boss, it's going to end the entire run. We'll have there will be no do-overs if we end the run, or if we beat the boss. Even if I try to restart at that point, it won't work. So we have to be absolutely sure we're going to beat it. 1 minute 20. Oh god. Okay.
みんなは俺が守る。もう
聞け太陽の方向を加速するぞ
Okay, we're making good time. I think that's pretty good.
福育の語り
Okay,
みんな
he's
が
on
そ
the
ばにいて
ground.
くれる。
責任に込め
Attack.
られよ止める勇気
And then let's get Kanichi going here. Okay, no, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. This is good shape. This is good shape. Oh, come on.
再構成します
全力攻撃だ。
24 seconds.
アクセル全開
I'm gonna take use of Bennett, giving us the extra attack bonus. 10 seconds. We should make it. We should make it. Hello?
聞け
Yeah, we did it. We
太陽
did.
の
We
方
did.
向を
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, they do let you restart performance. They didn't do that before. Oh, they do let you restart it. Okay, whatever. I don't need to anymore. Oh my god. $815,000 from Mulan. Jeez. Most opponents defeat. Oh my god, that was the Bloom one just now. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I was so scared for a second when we couldn't get the Wyob. I couldn't get the Wyob to have the star. I started to get worried that, like, okay, the lava dragon statue I wasn't that worried about because we had all the components for the right team we wanted for it. But the bloom with like the Hydro Abyss mages, that kind of worried me for a sec. Oh my god. Holy hell. Act 10, 9 Stellas. Okay. Oh my god. And there it is. We are done with Imaginary Theater. I think. Yep. Okay. I was worried for a second that there was going to be something that we needed to get 10 Stellas for, which would have crushed me. But... okay, good. So 9 Stellas obtained. Act 10. So that should be 800 Primogems, right? I believe that's 800 Primogems. Alright, here we go. Transient resin and a sanctifying unction. So we've got 800 Primogems from here. Oh my god, okay. That wild stressed me the hell out. But I'm glad it's finally over. After all that. Alrighty, well. This has been an extended long stream. I mean, it's not too much longer than normal. It's a little bit longer than normal, but honestly, I think half of, probably like a third to a half of this stream was practically fighting that Wyog. It must have been like at least 45 minutes to an hour fighting just the Wyog. Holy. That Wyog was so frustrating. Now, honestly, I mean, we made a huge comeback. Like, we went from like basically considering having to rewind it, having to rewind the performance in order to even pass the stage. We went from that to like being able to get within 2 seconds of the Stella star. So holy crap. Yeah, because for the first little bit, we weren't even going to be able to finish it, and I was basically having to consider like, oh my god, do I rewind this? Do I go for Kokomi and Farina somehow? And gosh, just by practicing and figuring things out, managed to get it down to like within 2 seconds of the Stella. 2 seconds of the Stella. We were almost not even going to finish the stage. And then we made it into two seconds of the Stella. But holy crap. Alright, well. We managed to persevere and make it through. But it definitely, like, as frustrating as it was to do it, as frustrating as it was to fight a boss like that and not have someone like Kokomi and Farina to be able to like speed run the healing portion of it. I mean, I think it was actually, honestly, by the end of it, I feel like I was kind of having fun just by like the amount of timing and like slotting elemental skills and bursts in. And then just finding that relationship of like, okay, how long is too long? Because right after, or right as he starts the first healing cycle, the first section where we have to start doing healing. Yeah, just figuring out all the timings, because that was one of the bigger things too, was that I had to resist waiting for Mavuika's elemental skill to come back, because that would be too long, and then Nuvolette would start losing droplets, like those water drops would start disappearing. And then making sure that just as we start the healing section, right, use an elemental skill from Nuvolette, so that by the time you go through 3 charge attacks, that we can actually hit another elemental skill and get the 4th charge attack out. And 4 charge attacks with Nuvolette was enough to get the healing, or was enough to get the wild to wake up the friendly YOB to wake up. And then yeah, so once we managed to do that, yeah, that was massive. That was a huge discovery. The fact that I managed to get 4 new Valette charge attacks off to get the YOB, the friendly YOB awake early, that was a massive comeback. Like, that's a massive step. Absolutely needed that. The amount of time that the friendly YOB would be doing damage, yeah, that was a huge game changer. I mean, not to mention that we even managed to slot in a couple of Mualani hits and bursts. Mualani's hits and bursts were doing massive damage too. It was like 500,000. I mean, clearly we did one with like 800,000. Probably on a burst. But all right. I think that's going to take us to the end of tonight's stream. This was basically the in-game vacation prep that needed to happen. Because yeah, since I won't be here for the second half of September, I'm definitely not going to be I'm definitely not willing to do something like this on my phone. If I had to pull off what I just did with that YOB there on my phone, there's no way I'm completing theater this phase. No way. There's no way I'm getting that level of precision and that level of timing and sequencing down on my phone. But yeah. Holy crap, there we go. We made it. Alrighty, well, I think that is going to conclude tonight's stream then. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for those who came out to watch the live stream while it was live, and thanks to anybody who might be still lurking around, still around in the stream as we sign off here on Twitch. Thank you to Sobeam, thank you Lexi, thank you Gian, thank you Dylan, and thank you to, again, any other lurkers that are around just enjoying without chatting. That's okay too. Alright, well, if you're watching this after the live stream has concluded, then thanks for watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and best of luck with whatever endeavors you have going on this Saturday. Hope to see you in a future stream, whether that's the next time I'm live or the next time you are available and willing to tune in. But until then, bye for now.